ever since I was a Juvie.
Whoa, they remember them classic cash money pieces? Fool-ay, them gold and platinum cash money pieces. What life would I be leading if I ain't see them? They the reason I chase the rainbow and it's gold. Why I can't have my cake and eat it? Bounce for Boogie Foo, they would let us spoon feed me. How do I progress? Well, my impressors teach me. Same system built to break me, used to breed me. Blessed to have less above me than beneath me. Never had shit, don't act like I did, cause my circumstances can't switch hand over fist. That I take for granted in this slight advantage when this breath right here might be last from my lips. Flamed up from nothing. Nigga, I'm pyrophoric, came up from nothing. My brother Byro saw it, can't blame us for stunting. Ever since I was a Juvie, truly, truly. First and foremost, as far as bounce, ever since a Juvie, that's the full title of the song. As far as that song goes, I have to say it was literally inspired by a Juvenile song called Bounce for the Juvenile. Which is why I say Bounce for the Boogie Foo. And ironically, Bounce for the Juvenile wasn't even on Juvenile's CD. Like, it wasn't even on his first project. It was on an artist by the name of DJ Jimmy. DJ Jimmy pretty much gave Juve his start, I guess. And that song was like one of the most prominent songs on DJ Jimmy's CD, which kind of catapulted Juve. So people never really understand Juve had a buzz before Cash Money, way before Cash Money. He had like 2 CD, like a CD before Cash Money as well. Bounce for the Juvenile, bounce for the Juvenile, bounce trick, bounce, bounce, bounce. So I went along and I added a little food to it, bounce for the Boogie Foo. Juvie was always my favorite hot boy. Shout out Juvie. And it's called Bounce ever since a Juvie. The song that I was referring to, the song I was referring to, Hot Boys We On Fire, Juvenile starts the song off and the first word the nigga say is, whoa they, what kind of nigga that be full of that dro? So I started Bounce for the Boogie Foo off with, whoa they, remember them classic cash money pieces? Fool-ay, me, them gold and platinum cash money pieces. What life would I be leading if I ain't see them? They the reason. These niggas are the reason. It's basically telling you, like, if I didn't see all that glitz and glamour and the hot boys running through New Orleans, running from the law with bags of money and in these hot ass cars and shit like that, I would not be who I am today. So I say, what life would I be leading if I ain't see them? They the reason. I chase the rainbow and it's gold. And when I say that, I mean I chase my dream as well as the profit that can come from chasing the dream. Like, I'm a firm believer in this aspect. You can't have your cake and eat it too. So I say why I can't have my cake and eat it. I feel like I can achieve my dream of, this rap stardom and still, be profitable from it, basically. Bounce for Boogie Foo, they would love to spoon feed me. How do I progress? Well, my impressors teach me. And that's basically just saying, like, the industry itself nowadays, bro, it's not for the artists. It's not for us. We're not made to really benefit from being in this industry. It's one of the hardest industries to break into and thrive in. And, that was pretty self-explanatory. Same system built to break me used to breed me. Like, right now, I can't. Back in the day, I came up thinking, shit, you get in the game, you make a hot song, you get your producers, you get your one in-house producer, you get your group together, and y'all are unstoppable. And clearly that is not the case whatsoever. Blessed to have less above me than beneath me. That's just me saying, I'm in a pretty good space nevertheless. Despite everything that I was saying, all the complaints I got about the industry and shit like that, I'm still in a good place. There are people that would kill just to be in my shoes. And that's like, it's a little overboard, but I've had people let me know that you're in a good position and there are others that wouldn't mind being in your shoes. Basically me saying I should not take for granted the position I'm in. I'm on the brink of what I've always wanted to achieve. Best to have less above me than beneath me. Never had shit, don't act like I did, because my circumstances can switch hand over fist. And that's just like hand over fist, is like literally saying they could change just like that, just as quick as you could put your hand over fist. Dare I take for granted any slight advantage, because this breath right here might be last from my lips. Just to elaborate on what I was saying previously, why would I take anything for granted? I could die right now doing this interview, as we all can. We all know that life is short. You never want to take shit for granted at all. And me, once I recorded this song, once I wrote this song, I was in such a good place. This whole project, the Boy B8gie project, put me in like the best, put me in my glow. It's the best, it's the most peace I've ever had musically. I feel more creative than I ever have and more accomplished than I ever have. And I flamed up from nothing. I literally got hot, and I'm on the road right now, whether y'all see it or not. That's the real basis of it all. I'm at peace, and I feel like I'm taking the fuck off. I flamed up from nothing, which makes me pyrophoric. And I had a lot of people tell me, like, what am I saying at that part? Pyrophoric. That literally means starting a flame from nothing. Came up from nothing. My brother Byro saw it. Can't blame us for stunting. Ever since I was a juvie, truly. And if you know me, you know truly is my shit. So for those motherfuckers that's picking up on my lingo, it ain't true, it's truly. You know, yeah, that's me, that's my thing. So yeah, that song is actually one of the most significant songs I've ever written. It's one of my favorite tracks, and I legit hoped to make the audience bounce for the Boogie Foo. Truly.
What kind of nigga put them years in?